What up, YouTube? Timus here. It's Thursday, that means it's time for my opening / streaming segment where I talk about the films and sometimes shows that are premiering this week. Alright. What is coming out this week? We got The Little Things. Now, this is a film that is going to both HBO Max and Deers. Sadly, I'm probably just gonna have to watch on HBO Max because Deers in New York City are still not open. So, cut my losses and just check it out on HBO Max. No biggie. Anyway, now this is a new like crime film that stars Denzel Washington. And you also got Rami Malek, and they are pretty much these sergeants, these sheriffs who are on the search for a serial killer who's terrorizing LA. This movie looks really cool. You got Jared Leto as the director. It looks fun. It has a bit of a Seven feel to it. It also feels like The Bone Collector. Not saying that because Denzel's in it. Okay, I'm saying that because Denzel's in it. But it does have a bit of a Bone Collector vibe to it, too. So I think this movie looks like it could be really interesting. So I'll give this one a go. Alright, coming to Apple, we got film titled Palmer. Now, this is a new drama that stars Justin Timberlake, and here's what it's about. After 12 years in prison, former high school football star Eddie Palmer returns to put his life back together and forms an unlikely bond with Sam, an outcast boy from a troubled home, but Eddie's past threatens to ruin his new life and family. Now, it is nice to see Justin Timberlake back, in the acting genre, because besides being like a singer and all, I think Justin Timberlake could be a really good actor when he wants to be. We've seen that with Alpha Dog. He was really good in The Social Network. I think Justin Timberlake is definitely a really cool actor, and he looks really cool in this. This sort of do remind me of that recent Ben Affleck movie we just had to way back in a way. But it still looks really decent, so I'll give this one a go. Alright, coming to Netflix, we got a film titled The Dig, which stars Carey Mulligan, who was just seen in Promising Young Woman. We also got Ray Fiennes in this. And the film depicts the discovery of the Snowden Hope burial site on the property of Edith Pretty. You also got Lily James, who I always adore Lily James, so anything she's in, I'll definitely give a watch. It looks really interesting. The story arc looks cool. You got Ray Fiennes, who's always great, so it could be really interesting. Alright, coming to Netflix, we got a film titled Finding Ohana, which kind of feels like stuff like Stranger Things, The Goonies in a way. Here's what it's about. In Finding Ohana, a summer in rural Ohio takes an exciting turn for two Brooklyn-raised siblings when a journal pointing to a long-lost treasure sets them on an epic adventure with new friends and leads them to reconnect with their Hawaiian heritage. This definitely does have a Goonies feel to it. I'm not saying that because literally one of the actors in this movie was actually in the Goonies. So I kind of find that should be pretty fun. Find that shit. But it still looks really interesting. It is directed by a TV director who gave us Fresh Off the Boat, so there's that. I'll definitely give this one a go. Alright, a couple of stuff that is premiering. It's not really too big. We got a film titled Savage, about summer rule. Yeah, we got this some film called Savage, which I don't really. It looks like a Sons of Anarchy type film. So that's that. We got a film titled The Night. After a night out with friends, an exhausted married couple, Babak, Netta, and their mate take shelter in the Grand. But Earring Hotel Nomadidae. Throughout a seemingly endless night, mysterious disturbance ruin their night's rest as Babak and Netta soon realizes they're locked in with a malevolent force that hungers for darkness, secrets they've kept from one another. looks pretty intriguing. We got a film titled Savage State, which I don't really know much about. We got a film coming called Haymaker, which follows a retired Muay Thai fighter working as a bouncer who rescues an alluring transgender performer from a nefarious Doug, eventually becoming her bodyguard, protector, and confidant. The relationship leads Sasso's character to make an unexpected return to fighting, risking not only his relationship but his life. Haymaker tells the story of a human dignity and love. Could be intriguing. We also got Apollo 11 Quarantine. Quarantine, so there's that. Summer 1969, the astronauts of Apollo 11 successfully land and walk on the moon. The crew will now quarantine for 21 days following contract with lunar material. The clock starts when the hatch is closed on the lunar surface. 3 days later, they return to Earth. Sounds interesting. I do like mega space mission documentary, so this could be really interesting. I mean, if you guys haven't really seen that Apollo 11 movie we had a couple years ago, that was actually pretty good, about the Apollo moon landing, so I guess it's like a sequel of sorts. Alright, last but not least, we got film titled Supernova, which stars Colin Firth and Stanley Tucci, who plays partners Sam and Tusker, who are partners of 20 years, are traveling across England in their old camper van, visiting friends, families, and places from their past. Following a life-changing diagnosis, their time together has become more important than ever until secret plans test their love like never before. Colin Firth and Stanley Tucci are always great, so could be really interesting here. It is a road trip based film, so I do like making a road trip film, so I'll definitely give this one a go. Anyway, that's pretty much it. And that's obviously we also got the next episode of WandaVision premiere this week, so there's that shit. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Which of these films are you even interested in checking out? Or, I don't know, are you interested in checking out, the Loadings, Palmer, The Dig, Supernova, etc.? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for more notifications. This is Timu signing out.